What's up, football family? Hey, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Fantasy TakeOver. By this time, you know what we do here. Hey, we give you the first live look at who to start and who to sit this week, the playoff edition. I, myself, and Mr. P.L.Colter take over boy number one, but you know we can't get this started until we fill this seat right here. So without any further ado, let's bring on the man, the myth, the legend, the soon-to-be new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Call me Philly.
All right, so it's week 15.
Week 15.
Which means that we're in the second round of the fantasy football playoffs.
I'm there.
You there?
You
all
there?
right, so
You there?
I'm there.
You there? I hope you there too.
I hope you're there too.
Yeah.
Well, you got to be there. Well, there's other reasons to watch, but
Hey.
we won't get into that right now. All right, so what we're going to do this week is, quarterback's pretty much set.
Yeah.
Defense pretty much set. You got your lineup pretty much set, but there were some key injuries going down the stretch with some running backs and some big name running backs.
Yeah.
LaShawn McCoy, Ahmad Bradshaw, Darren McFadden. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I mean, and now Fred Jackson.
Oh, Lord.
He's out.
Lord.
So these are quality starters who probably help you get to your. What?
You know what I call them? I was thinking.
What's that?
When you threw out these names earlier.
What's that?
Mad, broke, crying, and dead.
Mad, broke, crying, and dead. Break it down for me.
Fred Jackson, mad. You know why he's mad? CJ Spiller got that joint. It's over with. It's popped off. He's done.
Is the writing somewhere back here on this wall?
Boy, it's on the cross. Them writings on the cross. I'm telling you.
It's on the cross.
Hey, broke. Then Fad.
You stop it right now.
I told you last week.
You stop it right now.
Fad's done. They just need a whole leg transplant.
Who's he, 6 million man?
Just cut it and
he probably literally is a 6 million man, right?
You gotta screw it on there. Crying. I know you saw Lamar Bradshaw on that sideline crying. Did you see him? I saw the tears.
Hey,
I saw that they was tore him up.
Oh my gosh, we just not getting started. I'm like, okay, all right, and last but not least.
Well, LaShawn McCoy, have you heard from him lately? He did. 6 feet under.
We're gonna keep this show rolling. No. He's kicked back on the couch like he should be.
He did. He gone.
As soon as he answered the phone, bueno. I'm gonna keep playing like I'm googly here. I wouldn't get out there if I was you either, Shady.
Mad, broke, crying, and dead. It's a wrap.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're 2 minutes into this show and he is already.
I'm just saying.
That's what you get here.
I'm just saying, man.
Over.
Oh my God.
So with that being the case, we've been getting blown up on Twitter all week about starting sit advice for some possible replacements. So this is what we're gonna do this week. I'm gonna throw out some names to you.
Let's do it.
And you let me know what you think.
Shoot, I'm ready.
All right. So let's get started. All right. So we're gonna start with said David Wilson.
Hey, there you go.
Backup running back for the New York Giants. Check this out. Last week put up a team record, franchise record, 327 total yards, 3 touchdowns.
I saw it. I watched it. I was there.
Right, he was handling his business, and this week he gets a matchup against the Atlanta Falcons. What do you think?
You gotta start him. Just what he did last week. You gotta start him, man.
Right.
Just on the kickoffs alone.
Right now,
oh my God.
Now I would say with crying being iffy this week, I think that he is definitely a must play. But I would say he would only be a must play if you're getting return yards. If Bradshaw comes back and they split carries,
he ain't coming back.
You don't think so?
You don't cry for the Giants and get back on that field.
And
David Wilson was hitting them holes. He was hitting them holes.
He was. He had a really good game. A far cry from his debut when he got benched against the Cowboys. Yeah, good job by him. Yeah. So if you can manage to find David Wilson on your waiver wire, pick that player up. Get him in your lineup.
On to the next one.
On to the next. All right. Next up we have Jacquizz Rodgers. Jacquizz Rodgers? Don't.
Jacuzzi Rodgers.
He's bubbling. He's bubbling, man. Jacquizz Rodgers. Now, all jokes aside, I mean, he kind of is slowly becoming the number one back in Atlanta. I mean,
he is, and
he's pushing Michael Turner stage right. I mean, he's really pushing him out the way. Last week he had, only 64 total yards, but he had 6 receptions. Not much rushing yards,
Just
but
eating for Michael Turner. And I got beef because I don't know about you, but I got Michael Turner. And I've benched him the last 4 weeks.
And
just because of Jacuzzi Rogers.
And you should have. And the thing about that is 6 catches. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. And he'll probably be in the game late. If they're behind, he's going to be in the game. Third down, he's going to be in the game.
Goal line, he's going to be in the game.
Why not put him in the game?
I saw Michael Turner. He gets first downs, and that's it now.
Yeah.
First down, Michael Turner's back. What are you going to do on the first down?
That 2 yards in the cloud of dust.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's been a long time since you was burning it up for the Chargers. But with Jacuzzi Rogers, I mean, if you're not getting points per receptions, you may want to be a little leery of him. But if you're in a PPR league, I think he's definitely a flex play. I mean, that was double-digit points out of somebody who's an injury backup. Yeah, I think that's a great handcuff. Yeah. So if you got Jacuzzi Rogers, do yourself a favor. Start that, brother.
Start him up.
All right.
On to the next one. On to the next one.
The next. D'Angelo Williams.
See, because I was going to go there too.
You was going to D'Angelo? Hey, it's not just sports right here, man. We got classic soul, R&B, hip hop, rap, all that good stuff. Hey, you get it all here at the TakeOver. They don't call it the TakeOver. You know, I'm going to keep this thing going. Speaking of taking over, last week, D'Angelo Williams took over the game.
He did what?
He took over. He took over the game. Well, he took over the leftover scraps from Cam Newton's takeover.
Okay, that's better.
Because Cam opened up that chest. No, didn't he?
Oh my God. I mean, I gotta admit, he did his thing.
Cam opened it. I would do the somersault right now, but my glasses are fly off. And
you want that RG3 leg injury if you do that. that whip the snake just whack. RG, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna leg whip the camera.
Did you see him after he got hurt? I think the Redskins got a tool shed. For my real fans who watch that tool shed. For the real fans who watch the injury plays, okay, I'm talking to you. Have you ever noticed every time RG3 gets injured, Washington Redskins takes him to this little hut, this little woodshed hut, open it up, and about 4 coaches and him go inside there.
What's going on in the woods?
I don't know, but somebody better call Jesse.
Jesse who? Don't call
that shit. Somebody better call Jackson on this one. Reverend Al Sharpton.
Don't.
Somebody need to get a hold of him.
No, somebody needs to call the beauty shop because it's time to retouch up. You know what? I'm not gonna go there. Back to D'Angelo Williams. Come on, RG3. Your signing bonus had to have kicked in by now. It's time to.
Don't be sitting there and get your hair braided by Brittany Granger. You just gotta go to a real joint.
We are not finna drag dude into this.
Brittany.
No. We're not finna drag that dude into this.
They go with the Baylor. I called RG the other day. And I was like, bruh, hey, what's going on? I was like, RG. No, it's Brittany.
You know what? Moving on in a hurry.
Brittany, get off the phone.
Moving on in a hurry. Last week, D'Angelo Williams put up over 100 yards in the touchdown.
Yeah,
still saying Falcons. It was a fluke.
That was a fluke. What else has D'Angelo done for you lately?
Not much in my Janet Jackson voice, but Jonathan Stewart's still hurt. Only thing I don't like about this, Mr. Twitter follower, is that San Diego's defense is pretty good against the run. All year they've given up less than 95 yards a game. They shut Pittsburgh down in the run game. Under 70 yards with a healthy Big Ben back there. So, D'Angelo, sorry, player. I don't think you want to play D'Angelo Williams this week. Not if, not if you're trying to get into the championship run of your fantasy football playoffs. So, with that one, we're going to say, not this time.
Yeah, not this time.
All right, now.
Hey, on to the next one.
On
to the next one.
To the next. Now we're going to get into our risk reward section. And New York Nick, who you got this week?
Hey, come alive this week. I was flipping through the pages. Kenny Britt.
Kenny!
Did something good last week. 448 yards. Last 3 games, 2 touchdowns. Hey, why not? Drop him in that slot.
Why not?
Hey, the risk is, they're playing the Jets this week. That's 3rd against the pass.
Yeah, 3rd against the pass. And Rogers Cromartie has been playing lights out. I think he might be a Pro Bowler this year.
I think so.
So, there's no Jared Cook.
None. He's out. He's done. So, more chances, but a better defense.
Right, more chances and more coverage. Risk reward.
All
right, Kenny Britt. Go Titans. All right. Now, we're going to get into our Homer alert of the week, but this one, I mean, it was so many candidates. We're just going to do a rapid fire on some of these players that have name value when you drafted them. But if you're trying to get to the championship, don't you even think about it. We're gonna start with your boy, Michael Turner.
Okay.
You know what? Felix, you about to have some company in there. We'll get them to bring you a snack, a 6-pack, something like that. Get you hooked up.
Some food.
Michael Turner, number one.
Throw him in there. I'll be the first one.
Michael Turner is now a goal line specialist.
Not even that.
He's Mike All-Star without the Mike and the All-Star.
Wow.
He's
done. Is he gonna get the big shoulder pads that come all the way up to here?
Yeah, he's going to get the big shoulder pads, and he's going to be a lead blocker if he wants another NFL paycheck. So please do yourself a favor. Bench him. You're only playing him for goal line vulture touchdowns now, and if you don't get one of those, you're finished at that slot position. Speaking of finished, another cat that has to make the list this week, Miles Austin. His name oh my goodness, you know what?
Hey, that's 8 Mile Austin.
No, I think it's Miles left Austin.
Left, I like that.
How many miles he got left on them hammies?
He done. How about the teeth? He got enough on the teeth though. He still got about 3 more years of miles on worth on them teeth.
Wow.
He just need a smile for Kodak. New job alert. Ding! Kodak. He's done.
The man got a hole in his hand. He's been wildly inconsistent. I think if Des Bryant plays, he's out of here. If Des Bryant doesn't play, he's gonna get double teamed. He's out of here.
Who are they gonna put in for Des then?
Probably Professor Ogilvy. What's his name?
Jesse Holly. You gonna put Jesse Holly back in there? Wow, that's a praise joint right there. Put Jesse Holly in.
This is your chance to do something great. Don't you come in here with no excuses. I need you to be proactive and reactive right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Irvin.
Great
motivator.
Yeah, the great motivator. I don't think there's anything that he can sniff or say to. I'm just playing, Mike. To get Miles Austin over your fantasy football hump this week. No, he got to sit. Now we gotta put 2 new categories in here.
All right, let's do it.
Defense. Houston Texans.
What were y'all? I told y'all.
Houston Texans defense. But what happened to them?
Hey, fraud alert.
No, they fraud alert.
Fraud alert.
For real, because the last few weeks they've been giving it up. Like
it was Tom Brady.
Yeah, and it was Aaron Rodgers, and it was what's the guy, Andrew Luck, and I mean it's everybody. I mean everybody's getting a piece of the Texans defense. Now, before you say, hey, wait, that's just the defense. How many of you won or lost a game by a point or 2 this year?
Defense will do it for you.
We leave no stone.
Just throw them all in there.
No stone. And our homer of the week of the month could be of the season.
Okay.
Mr. Roger Goodell.
Oh!
The commissioner
gets it. Bench alert.
Bench alert. Roger.
How you gonna have your boss come into your office, tell you don't know what you're doing, and then go out and criticize you?
By ex-boss, he's talking about former commissioner Paul Tagliabue, who basically just said, hey, you was wrong on the bounty. I'm reversing all of the Saints players' suspensions. I'm overturning those. I hope they get their money back for those suspensions.
How can you even do that?
Right. I mean, and you make a great point. That's like me being your boss at your old job. I'll fire you. I come onto your new job and fire you from that one too.
And tell you, oh, you ain't doing it right.
Oh, you
mess up all your paperwork.
I got this.
And throw you out.
I got this. So Roger Goodell, don't show your face to the Super Bowl because I need some answers. How did you feel inside? How did this make you feel, Roger Goodell? I know you got to be mad. I know you got to be embarrassed. But I digress.
That's sad, bro.
Roger Goodell, Michael Turner, Houston's defense.
Roger Goodell needs to go talk to Mike Singletary. That's what it is.
No.
Goodell, you need to go talk to Mike Singletary.
He can show you a thing or two.
He gonna show you how to
literally a thing or two.
You know what?
2 pieces of pepper. 2
pieces of pepper. Boy.
That's one of the New York sayings. I have no clue what that means.
That's sad, bro.
What that basically means is don't play those 4 players. Yeah. And you will probably be back to see us next week setting your championship lineup.
Sure.
So that concludes our divisional round, second round playoff. Week 15 edition of Fantasy Takeover. As always, you can reach your boys on Twitter. You can follow me at P.L.Colter. That's at P.L.Colter. You can reach your boy New York Nick.
Yeah, that's Nick NIC_Torius.
That's Nick _Torius. All right. As we conclude each and every week, we like to tell you that life is a sport. So always play to win.
Hey, don't be scared I'm only white. Good night.
God bless. Good luck.